Hey guys, Inder this side from 24/7 Everything. Hope you all are doing great. We are again back with another video, and this time it's on Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1. So in this particular video, we'll see the comparison between the version 087 and version 084. Both are Android Pie. So there were few comments in my previous video that brother, please compare these two versions, which is best and so on. So I thought let's create a video on that. So let's begin with that. So firstly, we'll move to the settings section to confirm you that I am on a version 087. So you can see 087 and so on. So with compared to 084, like this is 087 with the security patch level 5 September 2020, whereas 084 is having security patch level of 5 July 2020. So here we have an upper edge of new security patch level. So after this, we'll move to the security section. So in security, PIN, pattern, password, swipe, all are working fine on both the version, be it 087 or 084. With respect to fingerprint and face unlock, on 84 it is working absolutely fine without any glitch, but on 087 you might sometimes face a little bit, a very minor latency. Again, it will be 1 out of 10 time. So sometimes you can consider it as a negligible, but I have told you according to my experience. So all in all, a slight edge of 084 here. After security section, now let's move to storage section. So on both the versions, there is no problem with the storage section. Like you can even access internal storage, external storage like SD card and so on. And apart to this, USB preferences are also working fine. So there is no issue with that. So after storage section, now let's move to the sound section. So on version 087, it is comparatively better as compared to the 084%, or I would say 084 version. And whereas on 084, it was same like what we got on 063 and 082. So here we have a upper edge over 084 on 087, like little bit better sound quality. And apart to this, there is a bug with sound on both the version. I won't say bug, but there was an app with name as Puff Dump, which was missing since 084 and still missing on 087 as well. So after sound section, now let's move to the battery section. So firstly, we'll talk about the charging time. So on 087, it took nearly about 3 hours and 5 minutes to fully charge phone from 0 to 100%. Whereas on 084, it took nearly about 2 hours and 58 minutes. So basically on 084, it is under 3 hours, and on 087, it is slightly 5 to 6 minutes more on as compared to the 3 hours per bracket. Afterward, I would say ideal battery drainage. So on 087, you will see 4 to 5% battery drainage in ideal mode over a span of 7 to 8 hours. And apart to this, on 084, you will see 3 to 5% over a span of 7 to 8 hours. So I would say both are having the same ideal battery drainage, but sometimes 084 behaves better in terms of ideal battery drainage as compared to 087. So now let's dig dump into the, or I would say jump into the into the gaming section, or I would say battery consumption from the gaming's perspective. So for that, I'm going to open Call of Duty first. So on my screen, you're able to view the Call of Duty audio and graphics settings. So I was using this as a medium graphic quality, high frame rate. So again, if you're familiar with my videos, you know that I usually play 1 hour of gameplay to analyze each and every bit by playing 2 to 3 different times. So on 087, the battery consumption for 1 hour of gameplay was 19 to 20%, and whereas on 084 it was 14 to 15% for a 1 hour of gameplay. Apart of this, temperature readings on 087 were 36 before starting the gameplay and 40 as soon as I completed 1 hour of gameplay. Whereas on 084 it was 33 before starting the gameplay and 41 as soon as completed a 1 hour of gameplay. So basically, heat generation is more on 084 as compared to 087, but whereas battery consumption is less on 084 as compared to the 087. Now let's jump into the Free Fire. So as I promised in my previous video that I'll be surely doing the review of Free Fire on 087 and 084 as well. So these were the graphic qualities that I was using. So I haven't touched even a single bit whatsoever was I would say set up by the game developer. Whenever we install this particular game, I was using the same. So again, for the 1 hour of gameplay on 087, it took nearly about 10 to 11% of battery consumption for a 1 hour of gameplay. and whereas on 084 it was 11 to 12% off for 1 hour of gameplay. So all in all both are same. So sometime you will see marginal difference of 1 to 2%. That's again depend upon sometime on your battery temperature, your phone temperature, your overall heat generation and so on. So all in all both are having the same. Apart of this, temperature readings on 087 were 36 before starting the gameplay and 38 after completing the 1 hour of gameplay, whereas on 084 it was 31 before starting the gameplay and 38 after completing the 1 hour of gameplay. So this was the battery consumption from the gaming's perspective. So after battery consumption, now let's move to the connected devices. So in connected devices, firstly we'll discuss about Bluetooth devices. So for both the versions, it is working fine, be it for file transfer or audio via Bluetooth devices. Then apart to this screencasting, again it is working fine on both the version, but there is a catch. It is only working on Intel based laptops rather than AMD based laptop. So I'm having a AMD Ryzen build laptop, which is Ryzen 9. So I'm unable to connect with the screencasting on this particular phone. So not sure why it is not connecting, but my other phones are able to connect properly. After connected devices, now let's move to the network and internet. So on network and internet, firstly we'll discuss about Wi-Fi calling. Yes, it is available for Jio on both the versions and not yet for the Airtel. And apart to this, there is no provision for call recorder and native video calling on both the versions. And apart to this, Wi-Fi connectivity, call, SMS and mobile services or mobile internet, all are working fine, no issues at all on both the versions. And again, I'll be posting a dedicated review of both the versions, that is 084 and 087, in the description box below, so that you can go over afterward if you want to. So after network and internet, now let's move to the quick settings section. Again, there is nothing major in this part. So whatsoever settings are available on both the versions are working absolutely fine. So there is no need to discuss anything. So like torch and so on. So I'm just going to skip it because everything is working absolutely fine. So now let's discuss from the play protection certification. So although I haven't seen any issue with the play protection certification till the time I'm using Asus Zenfone Max Pro M1 with respect to stock recovery, or I would say stock ROM, but few users have complained in the Android and beta version, and afterward I started analyzing this on each and every update. So it is like device is certified on both the version, be it 087 or 084, so there is no problem with that. And apart of this, with respect to default, I would say the apps which are shipped with this particular ROM, I usually discuss about FM radio. So it is working absolutely fine on both the version. There is no glitch with that. I know there are many people who like to listen FM radio on a daily basis whenever they are traveling, or they like to cut down their time and so on. So all in all, there is no problem with that. Afterward, now let's jump into the status of camera to API. So on both the version, be it 084 or 087, there is no by default, I would say, support available for the camera to API. So you will see legacy, but if you have turned it on and it is level 3, then it will still be intact and it will be level 3. A part of this wideband certification. So at my side, it is L3 on both the versions, be it 084 or 087, because it has been persisting since the time I have flashed beta 1 in my TWRP recovery mode, and afterward I never got able to revert it back. And apart to this stock camera, so on both the versions, like it's the same UI, nothing major has been changed. But with respect to 087, on 087 you will see some sort of like good picture quality or good rendering and so on. But again, it might be like different at your side if you are using some other variant, because in my like 2 years of experience with respect to this particular phone, I have seen that few things are working fine on 6 GB 64 GB variant which I am using, but whereas other users are complaining which are on 3 plus 32 or 4 plus 64. So not sure, but all in all there is no like major changes were made on both the versions with respect to stock camera. So all in all, the same part, but little bit edge of like over edge on 087 with respect to 084. So after stock camera, if somebody else wants to test the Gcam version, so I'll be also providing the link in the description box below so that you can also test that. Everything is working with that particular G7, I would say Gcam 7 port, except the slow motion. So afterward this, let's move to the benchmark scores. So I've just opened the Enter2 benchmark scores. So on 087 you will see 1,47,343, and again this will always be like different whenever you will be running it. So sometime it will show 148 and sometime it might reach 150 as well, but I never treat this as an benchmarks. But again some people wants, that's why I do include this. But whereas on 084 the Antutu scores was nearly about 1,50,579, so which was slightly nearly about 3,000 plus. And apart to this, Geekbench scores. So on a CPU, with the single core score, it is showing 276, but whereas on 084, it was showing 277, slightly a 1 point difference. And on multi-core score, it is showing 1157 on 087, whereas on 084, it was showing 1203, which is nearly about 45 to 40 to 45 more points. And a part of this, from a computations part using OpenCL, on 087 you are able to view 443, but whereas on 084 it was having 447. So all in all, slightly upper edge of 084 over 087. But again, if you will be running this multiple times, sometime you will see that 087 is having upper edge and sometimes 084 and so on. And apart of this RAM and memory management, there is no problem with that. On both the version, it is working absolutely fine, because after all, this is a stable Pi version. Even we haven't seen any major glitch with the RAM and memory management on any of the Android 10 beta version, be it 1, beta 1, 2, 3 and 4. Now let's move to the overall review score. So from my side, both the versions are, I'm scaling on a equal scale, like 80 out of 100. I know, but again 084 is again having little bit better edge over 087 with respect to battery matrix and some other parts. But 087 is having like latest security patch and so on. So that's why I've kept it both the versions on a same scale, that is 80 out of 100. And now let me wrap up this video by discussing few bugs. So on both the versions you will see that PuffDump app is missing, so which is a bummer. Using that one can resolve the sound related problem, and many have like benefited from that. Apart of this, on the basis of community or you users, you have posted few bugs on my previous videos, like social networking apps are freezing, Chrome browser related issue while accessing or browsing, touch issue, frequent battery drainage, high ideal battery drainage, I would say slow charging time, and many more. So all in all, both the versions 084 and 087 are same. So if you will see that something is better on 087 and something is better on 084, then hopefully on the basis of this video you will be able to guide yourself that which version you want to uh, install and use if you are not happy with the Android 10 beta version, which is again not a stable ones. So this was all from my side related to the comparison of Android Pie stable version 087 versus 084. Hope you like this video. If you really like this video, kindly share this with your friends and family. And apart from this, please subscribe to our channel, because this will surely motivate us and boost us to create more videos like this in the coming future. Finally, it's the time to sign off now. Bye for now. Thanks.